Hi guys, Erica Sierra here. In today's video, it's going to be my fall TN setup. I know it is December, the end of December actually, but I did want to get this video up so you guys can see exactly what I was using during the fall. So around like September, October, and November, this is the setup that I've been using. On the front of my TN is a fur and you little planner swag. It is handmade by the owner of Fur and You. She does have her own website and she's on Etsy, and this thing is gorgeous. It's the only one that I own, unfortunately, but I definitely would love to get some more. It is so pretty. I love that she has gold accents. She has a little crystal in the middle. Like, I think it's so pretty, and I think everyone should definitely get their hands on one if they can. And if you can't, I mean, she does have new releases every so often, so you just gotta grab them when you can. I did want to give you guys a look at the TN that I am using. It is a foxyfix. It is a sugar. I do believe it's a sugar and snow. And I do have it embossed on the front with the E, and on the spine, as you can see, I do have the fox and pip bow. The elastics that came with it were gray. I picked out gray for the elastics, but I did end up changing them out for a more fall colored elastic, and I wanted to go with like an orange color or like a mustard color. So this is the front without anything on it, and this is pure white. I'm letting you know how, and this is how thick it is. It carries a ton of inserts. It is the wide, so I'm able to fit 5 in there instead of the, I think it's 3 or 4 that normally can fit in there. So I do have the extra strings in there. But I definitely love this planner. So when I open it up here, you see I do have a piece of vellum there. This is one of my favorite pieces of vellum. I do have like a ton of these. I got them all from Michael's. I do believe that they might always have them. I always see them. So the next thing I wanted to share with you is this washi card that I created. All it is a piece of laminating sheet, and I put some glue on it, evenly coated with some glitter, and then I laminated and I put a Simply Gilded bow on the very top. The next thing I want to share with you is something else that I made. This is Juniper. This is Simply Gilded's mascot, and all I did was glued a gold paper clip, a rose gold paper clip on the back of her to use her as a paper clip instead of a magnet, which I think is really neat. The next thing I want to share with you is something that I was going to use in my planner as a like today's type like divider, but I didn't quite use it. I didn't like it in there. It was really bulky, so I decided to just hide it like in the side pocket, but it does have the today little tab up there. I do believe that is a Heidi Swap gold foiled tab. It does have some little stickers that are in shape of little fall leaves, and the background is a white and clear polka dot type of vellum, and then I have some Simply Gilded washi just lining the bottom of it. But yeah, I definitely didn't like that guy like in my planner. It wasn't that it was too bulky, it was just too big. I rather like a thinner type version of that, so I'm gonna redo this one, and since it's just laminated, I definitely could just take it apart. I have more of that white polka dot paper, so nothing's lost, and the Simply Gilded washi that's on the very front of it is just on top of it. It's not actually laminated, and I do have a lot of those little top tabs, all different names, all different colors, and different foils and stuff from Heidi Swap. So the next thing I want to share with you are the dashboards, and as you guys know, I do make these dashboards myself. All they are foiled with the script that I currently use, and they're just laminated on some stock paper or craft paper. And then I do have side tabs, and my side tabs are from Planner Press, and she does have all different types. These in particular are the larger size, and they are foiled. I do believe they're foiled with the rose gold, and all they are just little stickers that you like just stick on your tab, and they're just clear. You just fold them over, so 2 bows, and you just fold it over, and that's your tab. But again, this is my dashboards, and they're the ones that I personally make, and they are laminated. As you can see, they're shiny. And this sheet here is a piece of craft paper that I got from Michael's. It came in a big sheet. It does have "Love This Life" written on it, like cut out on it. It's like laser cut, and it does have all types of very pretty flowers. So I thought of fall when I seen this, a little dainty fall type paper. And I haven't seen it since at Michael's, so I've only brought one, so that's the only one I have, and it did come 12 by 12. The next sheet I want to share with you is something that I just printed out. I did go on to Etsy and looked up Rose BB, who does a ton of artwork, and I picked up one of her paper packs for the fall, and it had a ton of papers with them, so I just laminated my name on the very front of it in rose gold foiling. This is one of my inserts that I use for order tracking, and as you can see, it's kind of full. I just started using it because I literally just made it probably like 2 months ago, so I have everything in there. All of my current orders and previous orders are listed in there, and that's how I keep track of everything. That little washi card there, I use it as a little divider, and it does have Grumpy Bear sticker on the very top of it, and it is a piece of acetate that has white polka dots on it that I just foil and just cut around the Grumpy Bear on it, and I really like it. I actually have it in my winter setup as well. So the next thing I want to share with you is this little dashboard that I created. And what makes this one a little bit different than any dashboard that I've created before is that it holds 3 of the foxyfix straps in each pocket. So it's basically it's a bigger dashboard. I'm getting ready to show you that how it holds 3 of those tabs in there. So 3 of my inserts fit in that one. So it doesn't just fit around one, it fits around 3. So it's much bigger. And all it is just a bigger dashboard that I created, and I laminated it, and the washi that I use is laminated with the laminating sheet, so they can't be taken out. And it does have to be re-laminated every once in a while, just because it's since it's moved so often, the edges do come up. So I have no problem doing that. I'm perfectly fine with it. I wanted to do it in my December setup, but I didn't have enough winter washi to use with it, so I chose not to do it, but I'm definitely going to do it for my setup for Valentine's Day. Now this sheet here is just a piece of vellum that I created with one of my signature bows, and then I put some Simply Gilded washi on the very edge, and that's from her fall pre-sale. Here's another one of my dashboards. This is a monthly one. And then I do have another piece of vellum. Like, vellum is my favorite. I love vellum more than acetate. This little, it's laminated. It's just a half of a pumpkin, and I got that off of Silhouette's little store. It probably was like 99 cents, and I just put it on there and foiled it. So this is my monthly insert. That is a prototype. That is not what they currently look like. But I just had it in my planner because you work with your items, you play with them until you know how exactly they work and if they're good enough for the public. And then I do have another little page holder, and this says "Hello Beautiful" that I made, and I just foiled it. So then the next page is the other half of that vellum, again with those bows, and on the other side I just have another mustard color washi on that other side of it. And everything in here is foiled in rose gold for the fall. Now this is my daily planner dashboard. I do daily plan. I do not weekly plan any longer. Daily just seems to work better for me, and I like it better. So the next sheet that I want to share with you is another thing that I created. It's another piece of the laminating sheet, and it basically is just sprinkles of little pieces of glitter, holographic glitter, and it's sprinkled sparingly. Not one is on top of the other, so that there's no air bubbles, and that it is very clean. It shimmers so pretty, and I haven't been able to mimic this again, and I wish I could, because oh my goodness, this dashboard is gorgeous. And when I do change into a personal wide planner, I wanted to make sure I can make another one, and I haven't been able to. I've been trying and I have not been able to. So I do believe it's the glitter, the type of glitter that I use from Michaels, and I can't find that glitter again. So I'm still on the hunt, but it's so pretty. Oh my goodness, it's gorgeous. So the next thing I want to share with you is another piece of vellum, and this is another little cutout that I use from the Silhouette little store. All I did was print it on a piece of vellum and then laminated it, not laminated, but foiled it in rose gold. I do apologize. And then here is my Deli Insert that I use on a daily basis. And again, you can definitely find this in my Etsy shop to download and print. I do currently use my Erin Condren. I do plan with that, and you might as well can say that I back plan with my Erin Condren. But on a daily, my B6 stays with me. It goes in my purse with me, but the Erin Condren definitely stays at home. I think that daily planning is much more easier and better for me to do than weekly. Weekly, I just feel like I'm so, like, how can I say, like, I'm constrained basically from like planning the way I want. I have to stick to that specific sheet or that specific section with my daily planner. Like, it's open, it's wide, and I can go anywhere and do whatever I want. This little page holder here is a Simply Gilded bow page holder. All it is a laminating sheet, and I just arranged the bows. I stuck them on there because they do have a sticky back, and then I laminated them, and then I literally cut one side straight so it can go right into the planner, can fit in there like that, and then I cut around the other sides to make it a little bit better, a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. And that is the back part right there of that bigger dashboard that I created. And another dashboard that I created and foiled in a rose gold foiling. This sheet here is from Joann's. It is very, very pretty. I love how it sparkles, and it's not even like real, it doesn't feel like real glitter. I don't know, I can't explain it. And the back is just plain. Here's another vellum that I created with some of my bows, and I just foiled them again. It's all different sizes with the rose gold. And this is what my notes insert looks like. I have one that has just the lines, like a straight notebook, and then I have one that has the dots, and I prefer the dot grid one because I do doodle and draw when I take notes. It's just a creative habit of mine, and I know a lot of people that are creative do the same thing. We can't just take straight notes, we doodle. So the next section I want to share with you is my business section. This section is not in my my winter setup. I did take it out and put it in its own planner. This is another little vellum that I printed out for this planner, and this is Rose BB again, and it's just a white background, so the vellum doesn't show any color on the back, so it's just straight white and plain with little they're like pumpkins. Yeah, they are pumpkins. What I mean, they're blue pumpkins and it's just on vellum. So here is my Etsy product listing. This is for like a business owner, and basically what it has in it is the date listed, the item description, the expiration date, renewal date, the item number, things like that in there. And I do use it, as you can see, but like I said, I put it in its own section. So this here is it's just a little dashboard from foxyfix, and inside of it is a journaling card from Peach Palm, and it says hello fall on it. There's no foiling or anything on it, but I just wanted to say that this is the inspiration for my planner. This dashboard is gorgeous. Like, I don't know what it is about it, but it's dainty, but it still has fall in it. I'm not sure I can't explain it. The colors are gorgeous. It speaks fall to me, and it's not traditional fall colors. So that's the crazy thing. Like, I love that big blue pumpkin. I love the little flowers on it. Like, I think it's gorgeous. So the next section here, as you can see, is my washi section. Yes, this stays with me. Always. I always have this with me, because if you're a collector of Simply Gilded washi, then you keep that with you just in case you find more Simply Gilded washi. So yeah, so in here on this section is that really pretty piece of vellum that I told you guys that I have a ton of them of. Like, I love them, and I always have them in my planners no matter what the setup is. So this insert here is another one that is on in my Etsy shop. It is a washi collection insert. Mine is a little bit upgraded. I do have colors on the bottom of mine. The one in my Etsy shop will not have that. This is the 10 and 15 millimeter washi collection insert. I do have other sizes, and I have an all-in-one as well, but it does not include the 10 and the 15 millimeter in that one. So in mine, as you can see, I keep track of all the different swatches that I have, so I'll know when I find hidden gems somewhere or someone might be selling some, I can grab them. Okay guys, that's it for my fall setup flip through. Thank you so much for watching my video. Give me a huge thumbs up if you did enjoy, and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!